in the situation when we met Dan, or before we met Dan, I lost any kind of joy in this work. I did, I think, change consulting work for more than 20 years. And when you do this, I think all these colleagues here, they know this. It's on the one side, it's a tough job. It takes a lot of energy. You are really deep in. But when you step out, then the results are, yes, are not stable in any way. And then you say, okay, this could not be the solution. And honestly, I was a little bit lost. I think we had a very, very good overview about what's going on in the market, what kind of tools, methods, thoughts are in the market. And we tried a lot of different ways. And my personal result was, okay, then I should go and look for another kind of job or another kind of area of doing consulting or something like that. So, and I was not expecting that there is any way to get out of this. And it's a little bit for clients and for consultants that you feel a little bit trapped. You do your best. Mm-hmm. But honestly, you would say, okay, this is not what I wished for the client.
Yes. Well, I think just to remember that, I think it's important that at the time, of course, we already understood what beta and decentralization, self-organization, or call it agility, what that would be about, or lean, if you want to call it lean, that's okay as well. So I think we had a very good understanding of the where to get, but the change method we had, there was something, it was not good. It was not rounded. So it either fizzled out or the client passed away in a way, not passing away like dying, but once I remember this other project with a bank where the sponsor, the key client, got fired after a year of us doing stuff. And the successor just said, I do not like this shit. I do not want it. So the work of 1 year collapsed. So over and over, we had this kind of disappointing thing that we knew what it was about, where we would have to get, but the method of how to do that, we were lost, right? And Silke she was so frustrated. She said, now, Niels, you can do this shit by yourself. I will not, you said that, right, Silke?
Of course.
Exactly. Said, we will keep looking for a good approach for the rider on the white horse, Daniel Mezick, by the way. Yes. As we later figured out, that was Dan, an American on a white horse. So Silke said, you, Niels, can continue to do this thing. If you cannot stop doing it, you can do the hopeless stuff, but I will not do any more of that. And I think 2 years later or 3 years later, we had the breakthrough, right? And that was 2018.